This time last year when I was a fly fishing guide, I remember telling my clients, this is my last season here. I'm going to be moving to New York and becoming a real estate developer, flipping houses, and it's going to be great. When my dad got diagnosed with cancer, when it all came to forefront, it made me want to kind of change things or do things differently at least. Sometimes you move away thinking that you're chasing after something, but in reality you're really running away from another thing. Here I am a year later, living on top of my fucking Cadillac. So I said, look here, old man, the AC doesn't work. It smells like menthol cigarettes and old ham. The interior has stains all over it. There's no way I'm paying your asking price. And he just stared at me. Sometimes you have to step outside your comfort zone and kind of throw caution to the wind and just buy a Cadillac off Craigslist, because that was what the idea was. Boats have been around for centuries, and humans have used them for travel, hunting, even ferrying cars hither and thither from the mainland to the islands. A big boat's really called a ship. You maybe can feel something moving back and forth, and it's because it's pretty choppy out there. We made it. These islands are known as lavish places, and the people that come here drive around in their fancy cars and their big boats, and they go to and forth from their big houses to basically just buy stuff to impress one another. The first couple days, we definitely noticed it a little bit. They look up and then they look away. It's the kind of thing that was so greasy that people would look at it and they would feel ashamed to have looked at it. After a while, we just embraced the fact that we were driving around in a land yacht. It's definitely chaotic living out of a Cadillac, but the thing is that that's kind of the way that life is. Life is chaos. Trying to think that you can control any of that chaos is somewhat of a fallacy, I think. You might as well embrace it a little bit. I can't believe how lucky we are to be able to go on this trip. It's been so awesome. We've been catching stripers, we've been catching bluefish, we've been catching all sorts of fish. And you know what? I can't wait to get some oysters. I can't wait to get some clams. I can't wait to go and just jump around in the ocean and finally have a little bit of time to relax, because we've been so busy catching fish that I don't even know what to do from now, Kind of funny that you say that too. Because I remember telling my dad one time, I was like, Dad, I kind of want to go, I've been thinking about going to law school. And right away, he's just like, no, I couldn't see that, dude. Couldn't see you. Sorry, I just couldn't see you doing that, Bennett. He's the most brutally fucking honest person there ever was. We're in an undisclosed location on Martha's Vineyard, okay? Don't you dare speak to a soul about where we are right now. Not allowed. Alright guys, this is go time. This isn't just any fishing derby. There's a fish that just jumped right behind us there. We're gonna win this motherfucker. We're gonna win this thing, okay guys? We gotta be fast, we gotta fish hard, and I don't wanna have any complaints from either of you. Understood? Yeah. This is the beginning of a pretty long night, so we kinda gotta pace ourselves. I mean, that's great. It's not often that one is honored with such a great achievement. It is the fruit of hard work, long hours, and much suffering. When the hour grew long, we persevered. When our suffering became unbearable, we overcame. Even I, a great sea captain, has a breaking point. When I was on the verge of giving up, my two net boys stood behind me, and with their soft, gentle hands pushed me further into the dark night. Their steadfast loyalty and commitment was what won this tournament, and as I accept this honor, it is their shining young faces that I see in my mind's eye. It was by their hands which I was saved from the sea's dark embrace. Today we're at the award ceremony of the 2019 Catch and Release Fly Fishing Derby here on Martha's Vineyard. This day I leave my mark on the world and I take my place in the annals of seafaring history. May God bless you all. Thank you. How was that? We suffered a crushing defeat at the Martha's Vineyard annual striped bass fly fishing derby, but do not mourn our loss, for in the end, all that matters is how gracefully we let go of things which are not meant for us. Life must go on, much like a ship, which is really just a big boat. I'm blessed right now. I'm lucky right now in the sense that, like, dude, I have time. Do this, do that someday. And I think the key is not letting someday turn into the kind of thing where it happens over and over and over again until it's too late and you can't do it anymore. You get caught up in the monotony of things, and then all of a sudden things change very rapidly. And it makes you question what you're doing and whether or not you're making the most out of this gift. I'm sure a lot of people think of it. Let's go on a road trip and, buoys hanging off the back and a skull on the front. And we're getting all these weird looks from people that are like, what the, oh, honey, look at this. You can think about that stuff all you want, but it's a lot better to just do it.